We here, about to get it started. It's Monday. Enjoy the music. Alright, family. Welcome to another edition of Billionaire Economic News. It is Monday, August 31st, 2020. And at the time of this recording, it is 4:02 in the morning. I'm just about ready to head to work, so let's get it started. Alright, the futures markets, the S&P futures are up by plus 10.75 to about 0.31%. The Dow Jones futures are up plus 72 points to about 0.25%. The Nasdaq futures are up 55.50. That is a jump of about plus 0.46%. The Russell's 2000 futures are up 7.70 to about 0.49%. Or you round it up, go ahead and 0.5%. All right. All right. Crude oil is up about 32 cents to that's a point about 0.074% to about $43.29 a barrel. Gold is hanging around. It dropped $10.70 to about $1,964.20. All right, silver is up about 12 cents. That's a jump about 0.45% to about $27.92. That's at the spot. That's at the price, but you got to pay the spot price. Even jump up the premiums. Looking at about $36 for an ounce of silver. The euro to the US dollar is down. It's fluctuating right now at about 0.1184. Percent. All right. The 10-year bond is unchanged at about 0.7290. All right. The VIX is down 0.54. Down just about 2% to about 23.96. The GBP to the US dollar is down, fluctuating to about 0.32. That's about 0.3341. All right, remember the European market's open right now. All right, so it's fluctuating. The US dollar to the Japanese yen is fluctuating right now to the uptrend about 105.880. All right. Because the Asian markets are open right now, okay? All right, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin is down $70.73 to about $11,683.60. All right, CMC Crypto 200 is up about 3.60% to about 257.59. All right, getting to some more to the final markets. We're looking at the FTSE 100 is down 36.42 to that's a 0.61%. All right, and the Nikkei 225 is up 257.11. That's up about just over 1% at 1.12% to about 23,193.67. All right, let's get into some news. We got some big ones here today. We're going to get started with Capital One. All right, this is out of Bloomberg.com. All right, this was dated August 27th, a few days ago, okay? All right, Capital One cuts credit card limits amid U.S. jobless aid impasse, all right? All right, Capital One Financial Corp is cutting borrowing limits on credit cards, reining in its exposure to the U.S. reduces support for millions of unemployed Americans. Adjustments which the company said would make from time to time set off a swift outcry on social media. Some consumers have complained in recent days their limits have been slashed by 2/3, eroding their ability to borrow in emergency during the pandemic or potentially hurting their credit scores. Capital One periodically reviews accounts based on a variety of factors and makes changes to existing credit lines. All right, the company said in an email statement a spokesman declined to specify how many people were affected. Capital One is the third largest credit card lender, pioneered the business of offering cards to people with riskier profiles, cutting it at the vanguard of the industry response to downturns. All right, its management of credit is watched closely as harboring of what's to come for some major banks. All right, so that's it for that one. Okay, yep. So we know with credit, now more financial institutions. This ain't the only one. We first reported on J.P. Morgan Chase, but Capital One has now done the same thing, expecting more and more of the big banks in the U.S. and all, not just U.S. but all around. They're cutting credit card limits. All right, this getting really serious. Okay, family. So be easy on that one. All right, be looking out. All right, and we got another one from investingoutlook.com. All right, investingoutlook.com. All right, U.S. tongue tied. U.S. hedge fund manager warns: get out of paper money. All right, when they talk about paper money, that fiat currency, that's what you hold in your wallets. That's what you can pull out as cash. All right, and paper money is pretty much all currency around the world. Fiat currency. All right. U.S. hedge fund managers who got started at Goldman Sachs and Deutsche Bank recently published a letter to customers with a simple warning: get out of paper money. All right. Multi-billionaire businessman Porter Stansberry agrees. Stansberry is the founder of America's largest and most successful independent financial research firm. Says, today, every savvy wealth person I know is desperately seeking a way out of our corrupt and bankrupt global financial system in the U.S. dollar. All right. What we've ultimately looking at here will be the biggest transfer of wealth in the history of mankind. All right, bigger than any political revolution by a huge margin. But what it does, this actually means for folks who want to change and grow and protect their money in the years ahead. All right. And what steps can you personally take? Porter Stansberry and his team have recently posted a full in-depth analysis on the subject. All right. All right. I'm not gonna go into the very details of it because I'm not here to promote anything. We're here to just pass the word up on what's going on out there. But you have this is another big hedge fund manager along with Porter Stansberry. All right, and they're warning people to get out of cash. All right, and we reported earlier what Ray Dalio said. The billionaire hedge funds manager, Bridgewater and Associates. All right, he was the former CEO of the company, the founder. All right, one of the co-founders. All right, they all say get out of cash. Cash is trash. All right, so take heed to that one, family. All right. All right. And our final topic for today, this coming from ZeroHedge.com, a new bull market for precious metals. Okay. All right. Central banks are facing a serious predicament. All right. For decades, ongoing accumulative monetary policies, the world is now sitting at record levels of debt relative to global GDP. Right. All right. There's always debt versus GDP. Okay. Whatever you take in annually, monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, versus how much debt you accumulate. All right. In our view, there has been even a bigger gulf between underlying economic fundamentals and security prices. All right. We're in a global recession, but equity and credit markets still trading at outrageous valuations. All right. The markets are trading on a perverse combination of Fed life support and rabid speculative mania. Meanwhile, the demand for gold and silver cut off right here. People always say gold and silver, but if you look at the overall precious metals market, that includes palladium, titanium, platinum, anything you can get your hands on. Rhodium, copper, it's all going up. All right. All right, which fundamentally tongue tied here. Okay, demand for gold and silver, which is fundamentally cheap, is starting to take off as central banks engage in a new record easy monetary policies. Ongoing ease monetary policies in the face of today's asset bubbles in stocks and fixed income securities is highly probably leading to a self-reinforcing cycle. All right, that drives investors out of these overvalued asset classes into undervalued precious metals. Okay. All right, they give some of the reasons why. The economy is now reaching credit exhaustion with record amounts of government and corporate debt relative to GDP worldwide. All right. The debt burden ensures a weak future for economic growth. Okay. All right. So we got that one. That's it for today. We put a case here for the actual people to understand that pretty much this is what's going on throughout the world right now. Yeah, we concentrated here in the U.S. mainly, but around the world it is the same. All right. So, what if you hear what you said, hear what you like, family? Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Even if you don't like, go ahead and hit that button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you get the latest news when it comes out and hits you. All right, but take it easy, family. To recap, market futures are up. Don't believe it. Most of them are up around the world. Most of them are down. All right, hedge funds managers want to get out of paper. Capital, another bank cuts credit limits. All right. And we read off store off at zerohedge.com about new bull markets for precious metals. All right, be looking for some more actual financial numbers for July and August to come out, the real numbers as these revisions hit, and we start to find out what's really going on. All right, be safe. Take it easy, family. Please be safe. All right. This is another edition of Melanie Common News. Take care of each other. All right, let's get it started.